What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're here with my girl, Corona, aka Rona. I mean, what better name to have these days? The bearded dragon. One of the coolest looking lizards you'll ever see. Obviously, they get the name from their spikes. They're found in the down under Australia, out in the desert. And I'm gonna tell you, these guys are awesome. Not only just because of their spikes, but their temperament. Their temperament is amazing. One of the best reptiles, best lizards you could own, especially if you have kids. All right, now let's talk some care. All right, first, let's talk diet. I love their diet, things that I would not eat. One thing is the Dubai roaches. Awesome. One of the best things that you could truly give her are these roaches. You probably find them at just about any pet store that you go to. Another one is these mealworms. Yep, that guy right there. One of her favorite meals. Isn't that right? Here, you want one for being good? Here, you want a treat? Oh yeah, there you go. There's a treat for being so good on camera today. But they eat insects, so roaches, crickets, mealworms, waxworms. She sees the look, she's trying to eat the bug. Baby, I'll give you some more. I'll give you some more in just a second. All right, since obviously she wanted him so bad, whoop, there you go. So we'll get him off of the I mean, if that doesn't tell you how much she loves those things, I don't know what else will. But they also love greens, green leaf lettuces and things like that. Honestly, I feed her both. I give her her little dish of the worms, some roaches, some crickets. However, with the greens, I would say try to make it about 30% of their diet. Some people say you can go 50-50 between the insects and the greens. I like to try to keep mine around 30%. Fruits, everybody loves fruits, but I would only use that as a treat, maybe once a week. Impaction. Impaction is a blockage of their digestive tract, which comes from them eating some of their substrate while they're eating their food. However, humidity and temperature control also plays a part. So when you mix those two with them eating their substrate, they can become impacted. One way that you can just eliminate it altogether is take her out or take them out of their enclosure to feed them. Some people frown on this idea, but you know what? We take her out, we put her in a nice little bowl down on the floor, honestly right here by the back door, so she just loves it. We give her insects. As soon as she's done, we pile a bunch of green leaf lettuce in there. She eats till she's full, and then we just kind of let her roam the house for a little bit. But I'm telling you, it will eliminate you having to have that concern. Now, these beautiful bearded dragons are literally gonna grow to about this size. You're looking at about 2 feet, and they're gonna live about 15 years. So that's a long time. So if you're looking to get one, make sure you keep that in mind. Starting size is about a 40 gallon, and then they're gonna grow. Obviously, some of these lizards that get this size, it's hard to find an aquarium or terrarium to buy. You're not gonna be able to go to probably your local pet store. You may be able to order it online, but most likely you're gonna end up building one is just kind of one of the downfalls, because they need a hot and a cold side, which is important to these guys, okay? The hot side, you want to keep it. Remember, they're from the desert. You want to keep it about 95 to 105 degrees. On the cool side, you try to keep it, that 80 to 85 degrees is a good range. You want to have both so that she can go back and forth. These are just a little samples of some of the bulbs and the ceramic heaters that I use for just about all of my reptiles. They are in the description below, so make sure you click a link if you're looking to get it. Your UVB, your UVA, and I like the ceramic heater. These are a little small for what she would need, but a smaller bearded dragon could definitely use this. But you can get a 100 to 150 watt bulb, and then you make sure you get the lamps to hold them, which are also down in the description. So if you're looking for something, that is definitely a way to go. However, these guys are definitely going to be different from your iguana. Their humidity is low. You're looking 30 to 40% that desert air. So just remember that when we were talking about becoming impacted, the hot side, the cold side, and the humidity are just things to watch. My suggestion also, which is going to be a link down below in the description, is get you 2 thermostats that show your temperature. However, when you're using your lights and your lamps, make sure you set up a day and a night cycle. All of my reptiles in there are on the same thing. At night, turn off the lights, not the heat, okay? So basically when it comes down to these guys, look, once you get the enclosure set up, you get the lights, the humidity, everything rolling. Honestly, these are one of the greatest reptiles, one of the best lizards you could ever own, especially if your kid or your child is looking for one. My daughter is 10 and literally walks and carries this thing around all day. I hope this guy's helped you just think and understand and see some things and just how awesome and big, you know, these bearded dragons can get, man. And they're just beautiful. I love them. So like I always say, right? Mwah! Love reptiles, love wildlife, and until next time, say, we'll see ya.